Welcome to the BISD Wired Studio. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Google form to collect parent contact information at the beginning of the year for your Meet the Teacher night or back to school night. And the first thing you're going to want to do is start in your Google Drive, click on the red Create button, and choose Form. And the first thing it's going to do is ask you to choose a theme. You can choose one of these fancy themes, or you're welcome just to use the default theme. And I would recommend titling your form Parent Contact for the school year that's coming up. Something I want to point out to you right away are the form settings up at the top of the screen. You want to make sure if your parents are going to be filling out this form that you uncheck require Brenham ISD employees to sign in. Otherwise, your parents won't be able to fill out the form because they don't have a Brenham K-12.net account. Click on OK, and now you're ready to start adding questions to your form. You'll notice that the first question is automatically populated for you, and it's a multiple choice question. So I'm going to change this to text, and the first question I'm going to ask is student name, and I'm going to make this a required question. Now, let me explain to you what a required question means. The parent will not be able to submit the form if they do not fill out the field on a required question. So make sure that anything you check required question for is absolutely crucial. I'm going to click down here on the button for add a new item, and I'm going to ask for the mother's name, also a text field, and I'm going to also make this a required question. You can continue to add your questions in your form. Choose them as required or optional. Some suggestions that I heard were how the student is getting home at the end of the day. One of your options is to create choose from a list. So here you could put bus rider, car rider, etc. And you'll notice that you can also go up and delete a question if you'd like to remove it from your form. So once you have your Google form populated with questions from the paper form that you traditionally use at the beginning of the year, there's a button in the kind of top middle here that says View Live Form. When you click on that, it opens a new tab and it shows you a preview of what the public will see. This is exactly what the parents will see on your form. You can go back and make changes. When it's perfect and you're ready to have parents submit their information, you're going to click, and this button right here, yours might say Change Response Destination or Set Response Destination. When you click on that, it's either going to set up a new Google spreadsheet that has the information from the form, or it's just going to open, like you see on mine here, to a spreadsheet for the information. This is where it gets really cool. When a parent completes your form, I'm going to just type in some information here so you can get an idea of what this looks like when it's submitted. When the parent clicks on Submit, that information automatically populates into a Google spreadsheet. So you can sort this information by student name, by parent name, by who's a car rider and who's a bus rider. Let me refresh this information again. There we go. So you'll see here is the information that came in from my form. The really great thing too is I've seen teams of teachers just set up one Chromebook or laptop, some in a central location around their classrooms, and have only one teacher collect the information, because now that you have it all on a Google spreadsheet, you can click on the blue share button and you can share this information to all of your team teachers so that they have access to it as well. In the next session, I'm going to show you how you can take the information that was gathered in your Google spreadsheet and have it sent to a printable Google Doc that you can take with you on field trips. If you have any questions, let us know.